I'm saucy.
We don't go by.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Open mic heroes.
Open mic heroes.
Open mic heroes.
With Derek and Caleb.
Open mic heroes.
Open mic heroes.
Open mic heroes, I'm coming to fuck your face.
We don't go by the episode anymore.
If you gotta
We
go,
don't do
just
the
turn
number.
left.
Just start it. We got to guess.
I never-
Introduce them.
Okay.
Start the episode.
Are we live?
I'm going to get violent. I'm going to get pumped up, brother.
Oh God, here we go.
Brother.
And marker. Welcome back to Open Mic Heroes, everybody. Let's go. But our guest today, a wonderful man, Bruce Detore.
That's right.
Yeah,
Here for your listening pleasure, ladies and gentlemen.
there you go.
He got
There you
charged
go.
up on that.
Hey, you got to feel a little right.
There you go.
You know what I mean? But let's have fun. Let's bring it into it.
You gotta be careful feeling right in a Western Washington state. You know, it's like you get a lot of trouble until you start hitting Belfair, and then they love you.
Or Shelton. They loved you in Shelton.
They were okay in Shelton. I felt like I think I lost them a little bit with the cop crowd because I guess most of the people in that crowd apparently are like law enforcement.
Oh,
It's like-
really?
Like I did not expect that at all.
They just loved, because I went up and they were kind of like middling with me, like they were with me on some stuff. But then you went up, and as soon as you're like, who likes Trump in this audience? They're like, yes, yes.
Well, that's the thing. Well, but it's kind of sad. I was trying to do the baby Trump killer bit, and then I'm like certain like somebody like because a Democrat will still raise their hands in a room full of Republicans. It won't go the other way around.
Right.
Like if you're in Capitol Hill and there's like the lone Republican or two, like they're just like, like is anybody here? Did anybody here vote for Trump? And everyone's just like, you know.
He's out in the audience like,
Yeah, dude.
don't you talk about baby Trump that way.
I'm just saying, like, dude,
Not here. Not now.
Capitol Hill, you say you voted for Trump, like every fucking letter in that particular alphabet is going to see you at some point in the night. Like, the tolerant left will key your car. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like, you know, where Shelton, they're like, you know, that one girl just raised her. She kind of went like this. It's like, you know, she was not in a safe space. You know? Like, it's just like, it's okay. You can do it. These are all jokes.
When I was there, I was like, okay, so note to self, write a very pro-Trump set for the next time when I come back to Shelton. They enjoy that here.
Well, that's the thing. All my Biden jokes are kind of obsolete now. It's like it feels like it's too late to make fun of him. But you know.
That's the thing with any political joke. I feel like they definitely are printed with an expiration date
exactly.
on it. It's like you can get so much out of this one, but then after that,
Dude, I tried to turn it around when like Biden dropped out a little bit, but you know, it only had such a shelf life. So, here we go. Let's see what the caffeine does to my guts.
I did a joke about Biden that I've already done it on Joke Graveyard here, but I said him dropping out of the race feels like when you're getting your ass kicked at Super Nintendo back in the day and you just turn the whole machine off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I my joke was it pissed me off that he stepped down because I had,
Wait, hold on. Save it because I've already done this. What do here? Because here's
no,
why.
that's not how I
here's
said it
why.
anyway.
Here's why. Think about it. Because are you not doing this joke anymore? Like you're not going to do it anymore?
I might still pull it out once in a while.
Okay.
I might still pull out. Yeah.
Usually it's not my style.
No children in this family, people. It's just me and the dog. Dude,
Not many branches on this tree.
Yeah, all my exes are married now too. By the way, ladies, if you ever saw Good Luck Chuck and you want to give it a shot, within a year, I guarantee it, like you will be married. Not to me. I'm just saying.
We'll put his phone number in the description. Single ladies out there, if you would like to date him, hit him up. We're starting.
No double ladies though. That's like, you know, we're not looking for trailers. You know. I just want a Seattle 6 that I can ride on the same elevator with. That's really all I'm looking for. And I'm canceled.
So big news. You just appeared on an episode of Kill
fuck.
Tony. I know we've been talking about this already, but no, we think you did great, dude. Like it was awesome.
I've gotten very good feedback from everybody but Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band. That's pretty much everybody else said I did good.
No, dude, but like I said, I really think that it's just because when you're like $15,
Yeah.
what number were you? Like
I think I was 16.
yeah, 16. When you're 16,
I thought I was 17, but I'm honestly, I thought I remember him introducing me as the record breaker, but he introduced me as the record tie.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a long night. And I no offense, I'm sure he's watching. I never watched a lot of Kill Tony unless somebody I knew was on it. I would find the clip, or as I'm scrolling, if there'd be like the hot girl with a nipple shirt, I'd watch. Like, oh, who's this girl? And I don't know why I expected laughter. There's no crowd here. But
It's Alex.
There you
Alex
go.
is our crowd.
thank you, Alex. I'll shine the light on you when I need the laugh track. No, so I didn't really know a whole lot about the format of the show. And so going on there, when I finally you're in this bar across the street, like a waiting corral area that they have 200 people in, that they've probably got a contract with the mothership to keep 200 people captive to buy drinks so they can make money and keep the place alive.
Not a bad plan.
Not a bad plan. Kind of brilliant if you think about it. But yeah, so I was under the impression they pulled maybe 6-7 people out of the bucket, and after you hear like 7 names or so, like you're done. You're going on to the next open mic or something like that to finish off your day. And they just kept calling people and calling people and calling people. And after a while, it'd been a couple hours, and we're like, what the fuck are we doing here at this point?
So
And like and they just kept going.
yeah, I wouldn't let it get you down because when you're that far, the audience, when an audience has been sitting for that long too, and he got such a good pop. Wait, you said you did watch it, Alex?
I just watched it.
Yeah, the beginning, dude, you got such a good pop in the beginning, your opener and everything like that, and that's important. You know what I mean? You had them, but it's just like they're even getting a laugh like that when they're that tired and they've been there for that long.
And the flow of it was a little bit rough. The one thing I will say, I'll say several things. The way it happened, they call your name, you don't have a lot of time to respond. And so I got up and go. They also called me in a funny way. They're like, Bruce and I'm like, I got up in horse stance. I'm like, not yet. Don't get excited yet. Yeah. And then he actually got my name right, which Tony didn't.
Yeah, I noticed.
And the Bruce Detore, I was like, let's fucking go. Like, I hate how everybody's doing that now. It's like become cliche, and I immediately that's what I'm gonna say when he calls my name, and I fucking yelled it out. Everybody's fist bumping you like you just got out of the army or something. And no, they run you across the street. And I'm like, dude, what is Turbo Round? And he explains what it is. They run you to the back door, like through like this dirty alley where you just assume they like make Chinese food. And what the fuck, dude, it looks like you're going into the back of a Chinese restaurant. There's like weird shit. It was the only like rainy days in Texas they've had in the last like month. Like we showed up, it was 85 degrees. The next day it was like 40. like fucking goddamn it. And they put you in the back. You're in the back of you haven't gone in yet. They've got bins like at the airport. They make you put all your stuff in the bins. So you're just going in. No phone, no wallet, keys, change, everything. They wand you down just like you're at the airport, and then they put you backstage. There's a curtain, and you're just waiting for the guy in front of you to get off. That sounded funny. And
Caleb's used to that.
Okay.
How high did you get?
I'm pretty high, dude. I'm enjoying myself.
Okay.
I'm retaining information right now. And I'm enjoying it.
Mind-altering substances make my comedy better.
No, I was just sitting here and I was like, I don't think Caleb said a single word.
No.
He did the intro and then he was just like,
I do tend to talk a lot. I am starved for attention, which is why I've driven all the way down to Centralia to be on a podcast.
And then even farther away from Centralia.
Yeah, like I don't know
out
how
in the middle
far
of the
I am.
woods.
Yeah. If you're watching this, there's a very good chance we will be abducted by aliens on the drive back. This is where we're at.
What's
right
going to
now.
suck is this doesn't release until Saturday, so nobody will know that we're missing.
I'm just saying, if they stick that anal probe in far enough, I might release on the way home. Listen, Valentine's Day was a very lonesome day for me.
Well, the aliens, please drop me off. Bruce is making unsettling noises in the other room.
Why,
Please.
Bruce, why are you smiling? It's just it's nice to be loved.
We get dropped off again, and you're just like, you guys pick us back up? Like,
yeah. Are you guys coming back? Can I write you in the schedule? What are we, like March, April? Like listen, Easter's coming.
I'm gonna go eat a bowl of cereal, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Like,
yeah, I have not been your lucky charm. No, you sit at the curtain. They call your name. You go out. There's, you just go straight to the microphone. You start talking. The way it was explained to me on Turbo Round is, it's sudden death. As soon as you bomb, you're out. You get up to a minute, and there will be no interview. So I did get my minute. I did
you
get
got
my
to
interview.
the time. Yeah.
I personally looking back, I wish I would have gone in a couple different directions, but you can see what I'm talking about if you look up episode 707 of Kill Tony.
Check it out
now.
I'll throw it into the description for real. We're not putting Bruce's number in the description for dating, but I will put the video description for Kill Tony.
Dude, if you look like,
check it out.
If you look like a young Rona Mitra and you want to contact me, you can. I don't care if you send a carrier pigeon. I'll cry a little bit first in private, and then I will totally look you up. You get your minute. I don't even remember what the room looked like. I have a general idea, but I don't remember. Like you do your jokes. You're on autopilot. My adrenaline was pumping. I'm usually pretty calm on the outside. On the inside, I was a little bit rough. I haven't been like that at a mic in 2.5 years. And
it's also a really big show, though. So
it is definitely the biggest crowd I've ever been in front of.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's got to be intense because you don't see what's on the other side of that camera, man.
And there's no time to take it in.
Just black out.
You do your minute, and you hope that he says something to you. And he talked to me a little bit. I think he wanted to make more fun of me, but I think with some of the stuff that I said, I think he almost felt sorry for me. It's like, because I go in some.
You could tell he was you could tell he was tired. Yeah. He was irritable. He wasn't like having fun. He was just like wanting to get out of there, and that's not conclusive to any kind of good comedy or like doing what he does or doing a good interview.
Well, there's also that moment like when like he paused after I kind of made the joke about, I was like, how do you make a woman come? And now you know. And I said, well, something to the effect of like, well, you just work that tongue with as much desperation as you can until she either gets there or she proves to you she's a good enough actress to make you believe it.
Yeah. You were quick on the interviews. I thought you did good, but their vibes. They weren't having it. Their vibes were bad. You did good.
Well, actually, when I said that, there was a mediocre response in the audience. I didn't hear any of it on the video, but there it was
some editing going on.
So the guy playing the guitar behind you chuckled.
Yeah.
Did he? Okay.
If you watch the video, like look, you can see where the reaction is. You obviously can't hear it well enough, but he's also behind you too.
Well, there's another the other joke I made, the deportation joke. I'm looking forward to this. I'll tell you now. Know my secrets. Don't steal them, bitches. I say I'm looking forward to the Trump administration because I like Hispanic women. And with all this talk of deportation, there's got to be a cute Latina out there somewhere looking for a green card.
No, I like that one.
And
I thought that was
when I made the thing about
my wife laughed at that one.
When I made the joke about eating pussy with desperation until she's a good enough actress or whatever, like that's about how much laughter there was. It was about the same as that reaction, and like it either didn't pick up or Tony just. It might not have been his humor either, because that's when he could just kind of like, he paused, just went, shit. Like almost like we're almost there. We're just not there. That's how I want to believe it. Or he was just like, this sucks so bad. I can't believe I have to pull another person. Like,
fuck. I don't think that.
And then the Australian, I don't even, like Jim McCann or McMahon.
Yeah.
I've never heard him before.
I saw him open up for Shane Gillis. He was pretty funny.
And he kind of like leaned forward to make sure to give the fist bump, which I appreciated. And he kind of gave me a thumbs up. I don't know if that was like nice try or was like, no, you did good.
No, he's a cool guy.
He seemed cool. I hope I meet him someday.
So before we get into the questions, the question segments, I wanted to give a shout out. You have a show coming up on March. Is it March 13th?
I believe it's the 14th. It's, Friday the 14th. If I'm wrong, it's Friday, whatever that day is. It's Joe Credo, Tony Cardoza, and Brock Toronto.
Friend of the podcast, Tony. We have Joe and Brock are gonna be on the podcast, so they will be future friends of the show. The coolest comedy flyer that I think I've ever seen. Because they're all mobsters. They got it looks like a movie flyer. It's what's it called again?
That's a great question.
This is because I know it's based on La Costa.
La Costa Nostra or something.
But it's It's like La Comedy Nostra. I'm fucking it up, but check it out.
I'm reaching for my phone to look it up. There's no signal out here. I don't know what I'm doing.
At all. But
you're gonna have to look it up. It's a Dog Days Brewing in Bremerton on March 14th.
Bremerton.
It's basically, one of the things you'll see around the Pacific Northwest, there's a lot of intersectional shows. Whatever demographic you can think of aside from bald white men, there's that's northern Idaho, but there's parts of Montana. There's pretty much everything you can think of, and I'm not going to start listing them off because I am a bald white guy, and that's just going to look racist. But some folks, like I've thought for a while about getting together Italians for a show because that's kind of my primary heritage. And it turns out Tony Cardoza and Joe Crudo were also thinking along the same lines. And Joe Crudo approached me and said that they were putting this thing together, and at some point they'd like to get me on. I talked to Tony about it, and I think originally I wasn't supposed to be on this one. There was an issue, like, because Tony, I don't know if I'm giving away any spoilers here. Down the line, I think
He's moving.
Well, he is moving, but I think down the line he wants to be hosting this show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so he was not going to be hosting this one. Joe Rogers of Comedy and Kitsap plug is going to be hosting. If you are looking for comedy in the Kitsap Peninsula, look out for Comedy in Kitsap with Joe Rogers. He has a good stable of some pretty funny people over there. And anyway, so he generally books stuff out of Dog Days Brewing. They also do an open mic, I think, every other Friday or so. So if you're in the area,
so check it out. We're gonna jump into questions for time's sake. We have to keep this. No, we have a strict time segment. We're gonna
almost went Trump.
We're gonna.
out of time would take forever.
We'll get there later. I like this guy. This is a good guy.
He's a great guy. I love this guy.
But so I will put the link. This is description. This link in the description. What fuck? I can't even talk. When I get my turn to talk,
link in the description for all of you.
Thank you.
Doobly-doo.
For the show, check it out. March 14th.
The doobly-doo. That's the worst Bill Cosby I've ever heard.
All right, Alex, hit that fucking theme song.
That's a good question.
And we're back.
Marker.
All right, first question. Lincoln Anderson, would you rather never again wear underwear or socks?
Ooh, I could free ball it. I like socks.
Yeah,
I like
think
socks.
you got to go with socks, man, because like your balls aren't pounding the pavement all the time. Like,
Right, bro.
You know? And yeah, you because you can take socks off and let them air out, but yeah, you.
Plus the warmth. My feet are always fucking cold, dude. If I didn't have
100%.
socks,
Like
dude,
I said earlier, you got these heaters right now. If I was wearing like a jacket and a kilt, this would be perfect. This is beautiful. Like it's
it
just
does feel nice.
it's just a warm caress.
And
for
then
your
we
privates.
could put a camera underneath there for the OnlyFans.
Nobody
feed.
wants to see that. Trust me, I've been trying. I'm on every fucking swipe site there is.
I
Like,
think that's just the rule of the internet. There is someone out there that wants to see that.
Have you ever reached the end of the dating internet? I've on several occasions. Like you get the discuss. It's like there's nobody left. Have you thought about changing your preferences because this is not working? Like every now and then they'll slip in a man. Like, have you thought about men? Yes. No, and I'm not going to do it. No, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm
All right,
not, you know?
Caleb.
some people would roll that.
So
way.
Caleb, you said you would go with
What?
with socks or underwear?
No, I got to get rid of my underwear, man.
You getting rid of
I'm telling
them?
you, I got to keep my socks, dude. My feet are cold all the time. I got to be warm, bro. That's the only way to keep yourself warm. Is your
Yeah,
feet.
I think we're all free balling it. We're a bunch of free balling brothers over
Yeah,
here.
if you're not wearing underwear, you can at least blame you can blame shrinkage. You know, I mean,
Right.
I wear boxers too, so I'm pretty much already wearing another pair of shorts rather than a pair of underwear. It's just wearing like basketball shorts. The breeze is still good.
Right.
So if I get rid of them, it's not going to change nothing. I'm just worried about the acne on my ass. You know, dude, I gotta say
I
this.
did not see it
really
going
quick.
that direction. That was a good. That was a swerve.
I know.
I'm not. No, I'm not joking. Okay.
What,
so,
you're worried about popping them or what?
No,
Like,
the fact if you don't wear underwear and like it rubs against your jeans, bro, it creates acne from the sweat.
It's the friction.
Yeah,
it's
dude. I'm not joking. It's a real thing, and that's what I always worry about. My uncle had this issue, and I remember him getting out of the car, being like 10 years old, and he would get up, and all you see is red pimple ass, dude, in your face, bro. I don't want that.
Remember, do not eat chocolate with your ass cheeks. It's it causes pimples.
Matter of fact, I changed my answer.
You're
on that
changing
one.
your answer,
Yeah,
dude.
because I rather get rid of my socks than have to deal with.
But think
acne
about
ass.
the winter, dude. Like not wearing socks in
I'll
the
figure
winter.
it out. I'll figure it out. He didn't say get rid of shoes. Just get a thicker shoe.
That's true. And he
It's
also didn't say get rid of
uncomfortable.
pants. So I mean,
Yeah.
like you could wear shorts and then pants. Like you could wear anything that isn't classified as underwear. If you think
Right.
about it. So
I could get away with this. Both. I'm good either way. dog.
All right. Next
Does that-
question.
All right, next question. Kyle Bain. What's a habit
Friend of the
left
pod.
over- What's a habit left over from childhood that's still a habit for you today? I still count how long I pee since age 10, trying to beat my dad's record of 1.5 minutes. He won't be there to congratulate me when I finally surpass him because he's dead.
I like how that basically turned from a question to like a dissertation on what's going on in his own life. It's like I really don't want to know what you think about this. I just want to tell you how I feel. Like this is what's on my mind. You know,
What is
I'm
a
trying to
habit?
think.
What do you
Eating
got?
cereal late at night. I've always had that habit. Like I'll wake up late at night and eat a bowl of cereal, like in just the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that since I was a little kid.
really
Oh, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
interesting.
I'll go pee and then I'll be like, I'm down here. I might as well eat some cereal while I'm here.
Yeah, dude. Get some 2 a.m. cinnamon toast
Oh,
crunch.
that's literally what I have right now.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wow. I'm like remembering the theme all of a sudden. It's way older than anybody on this podcast but me. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm 48, so like things have changed so much that I don't know if like technology and all that shit. Like when I was, when I was 12, like I didn't go take a shit and like read my cell phone. You know what I mean? Like it was not the same.
You read the air freshener.
I read that like my parents, like we used to have like books and stuff on like random like you'd learn random facts about people even older than you.
We still have one of those books, and no one's opened it for 20 years. And it's like a
that's how all
fun
my
fact
books are.
book, and it's just sitting there on the toilet, and no one touches it.
No.
Yeah.
God, what
I
is,
bite my inner,
you know what?
my mouth. I'll chew on like the inside of my mouth.
Oh, really? You've done that since you were a little kid?
Yeah, it's this tooth right here. I don't know why. It's like
Do you like
sensational.
Do you think it's a sensation?
I'm not
It's
joking.
sensational.
It's like, when I do it,
I
it just,
love it.
It like I do it when I'm on stage too. So like if I'm thinking of a joke, I'll do it because it just calms me down.
It's a nervous tick.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've done it ever since I can remember, dude.
Did you chew it raw?
Yeah. See, sometimes
Sounds
I
like-
actually, yeah.
It sounds
Right
like
here.
a self-soothing behavior.
Yeah, like it's weird, but I've always done it. And right now, I'm not even joking. I bit the inside of my cheek because I was doing it
I
earlier.
hate that.
Yeah, and now it is agonizing. It hurts right now.
I hate like 48 years old. Every now and then is like I still haven't figured out how to chew. It's like how did I miss that?
When you just miss something, you're
Like,
and the bottom teeth like hit somewhere up. You're like what the fuck?
But you
What
gotta
is
fit,
wrong
and,
with
and
me?
then you take that pause. You got to finish what you're doing. You're like, okay, I'll be really careful, and then you do it again,
in the same
the
spot.
same spot, and then you try to switch over
It's
to the other
because you
side.
pulled the skin already, so the skin's still there. So when you go to bite back down, it's still it didn't. I do it all day, and it like sucks because I'm like talking and it's rubbing, and it hurts.
Yeah, that sounds painful. Next question.
All right, Joe Crudo.
What's up?
Oh, here we go.
If you actually had superpowers, what's the first thing you would do?
First of all, Joe Crudo, Cosa Nostra or whatever it is, March
He's
14th.
pretty sure he's coming on the pod, right?
This guy has the audacity to ask me this question. Let me tell you something, Joe. I'm working on it. I'm going to work on it. We're going to make you very proud. This is going to be a great show. I don't know why I'm starting to go into Donald Trump. I'm Italian Trump. This is what we do. What was the question again?
What would we do if the first thing we do when we had superpowers?
Well, that's the thing. What are the superpowers? Like
You
like,
get to choose.
Like if I could fly, if I could fly, I'm not going to like try to look through a woman's dressing room. Like it's like
Of course you go there first.
That's just like, if I have X-ray vision, I'm not going to beat the plane to Austin. Although I will be picking out all the terrorists in line at the TSA. Are you checking him? Check that guy. I don't care what kind of language he speaks. That is the first thing I would do? I'd probably just sleep in. To be honest with you. I was like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want. That's one thing about superheroes that kind of bothers me. Like superheroes are kind of like the America to Europe like contingent. Like we don't get paid for any of the good shit we do. like how do we have debt when we've paid this much money to protect the world? And then as a superhero, like why is Superman broke? Like he should have like a golden toilet. Like Trump should be wanting to go to his Mar-a-Lago. I'm just like, can I come in? Oh, I'm sorry. Just come on, Mr. Kent. God,
I would definitely make my power like one of those where you can pass through walls. I think that would be a very.
But do you
very,
control it, or would you just fall through the floor instantly?
Control it.
Like she's like,
yeah. No, you could turn it on and off, and then I would definitely just like pass through places and take money.
What's that?
Like I would just anything that gets me out of where I work now. I will use my power to get out of there.
You want a jumper.
Oh, jumper. There
That's
you go.
what I'm saying.
Or Nightcrawler.
jumper, yeah,
Nightcrawler.
teleportation,
Ooh,
yeah.
Nightcrawler's
Little
good
BAM
too.
faction.
Yeah, but Nightcrawler has to be able to see where he's going.
Does he?
So yeah, that's one of the rules.
But doesn't
he
Jumper
does in
too?
X-Men 2 when he can't get in the thing and he's never done it? It's a risk.
Well, first to specifically answer Joe Crudo's question, I think I want to do that, and then I'm going to veer off because that's how I am. And I think the first
We've
thing,
noticed.
good conversation all the time, ladies. Y'all talk about you want a good conversation. I want to have meaningful conversations. No, you don't. The first thing I think I would do if I had superpowers is learn how to market them. But what superpower would you want? Like I'd love to fly. That'd be really cool. But like good fly, like not like 4 miles an hour and then the wind blows you back. You know what I mean?
Like a bird?
That would be like the worst.
One wing went up higher than the other. Whoa, okay.
Like what if like if a genie? You ever hear the whole thing like a genie, like evil genies they'll like do your wish, but they'll do it in a fucked up way to screw with you.
And like the monkey's paw.
Yeah, the monkey's paw.
Oh yes.
I wish I could fly, and you can fly, but only at like 2 miles an hour. So like women,
backwards.
like women. Like women on the sidewalk on a walker or like passing you by going, you know, like
David Loomis has a very funny bit, like about that exact premise.
That's right. I think I've heard it.
Where he's like talking about like you fly, but only as fast as you can walk.
Which pisses me off because I literally have something like that in my joke book, and I heard him do it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, he has a pretty good super.
You know, obviously, you want to have super strength because at some point you're going to want to bash the shit out of something. You know.
I want to throw things.
And then here's
That'd
the other thing. Here's one that a lot of people don't think of. I want to be able to understand every language when I hear somebody talking in my proximity. That's, you know what I mean?
That'd be a good
actually
one.
Yeah, be a
legit.
polyglot.
Yeah.
Like, what's it?
Do they have
Like,
those?
you know what they're saying about you, and like,
Yeah.
you know,
They have
just
those
give them that look.
earbud translators now that do that. So they'll take their like Google Translate, but they
God.
they can hear it, and then it will take us up like 1 second, and then it goes. And it does
Future
it,
is
and
now.
you can set what language, and then two people can sit there and they can link them up, and then have a conversation with them as well. It's pretty.
That's right.
Pretty
That's kinda
interesting.
crazy. That's why I regret not investing in Bitcoin because I can't
Right.
have any of that stuff. Like I'm driving a 20-year-old Corolla.
Yeah.
Like,
So next
Dude,
question.
I mean-
we have 5 pages of questions
What
today.
shit, okay.
What
So
are you
yeah.
talking about?
So we have
Are you serious?
yes. So we're gonna be moving through them quickly, much like
That's 'cause of you
much
guys.
like you on Kill
'Cause we're
Tony.
special.
We are entering the lightning round.
lightning round.
Come through the back
Flashback.
alley right now. Come on, Mister. We're going through the back alley. There's definitely
Come
Chinese.
through the back alley.
There is definitely
That is a
Chinese
Capitol
food
Hill
being
mantra.
made here.
Did you want chow mein on the way through? Man,
Yeah,
fuck,
we
dude.
got chow mein and fried rice, and we're going to the lightning round.
Actually sounds good.
I have pot stickers. I'm so excited.
Damn.
Got the
Anyways.
link from Costco.
All right, Xavier Rake.
There we go.
What's up?
Marry, kill. Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton,
Kamala.
and Sloth from the Goonies.
All right, no,
Fuck, Mary,
you
kill.
know what? I got this.
Okay, go.
Kill Hillary Clinton before she kills you.
Yes.
Or sorry, before you commit suicide. Fuck Kamala Harris because she was actually when she was younger, man. You see her in that dress with like Montel Williams. She was all right, you know.
Oh,
and
shit.
And dude, if you all know how she got her first job in politics, you know she likes to get down. So here, you know. And then Mary Sloth because everybody wants someone to protect them.
Damn.
Dude.
That's a solid line.
That's solid.
though.
Solid
But
run.
that's the other thing too, because everybody knows that when you get married, you don't fuck them. You just there's no more fucking in marriage, so you're safe.
I'm gonna
Baby Ruth.
I'm gonna marry Kamala because I don't really have a reason other than
Well, you know, Doug Emhoff, she does like the whites.
I'm gonna marry her because I'm her type apparently, and probably because you know she's got like previous like oh my god the weed is hitting me. I lost my thought
You
completely.
thought my answers were getting long.
No, yeah, I know. Caleb, take it away. I gotta think about it.
You got to think about it.
Yeah,
Dude,
I didn't have it.
I got to stick with that. Mary Sloth. kill Hillary, and then I'd fuck Kamala.
Okay, so I'm still gonna kill Hillary because that's a good answer. I'll marry Kamala, and then I guess I'm fucking sloth because I like a baby Ruth after sex.
Well, you know, the thing about fucking Kamala, though, with the amount of wine she drinks, like that technically is not considered consent.
Oh God!
Fuck, bro.
That just took a dark turn.
Next question. Next question.
All right.
Fuck.
Derek Horace. Which deceased celebrity / public figure was horrible when they were alive, but people treat them like a saint just because they passed away in a tragic or sudden way? Congratulations. Ben & Jerry's has just hired you to create.
Oh, that's two.
That's yeah.
Okay, well, now we know what's coming.
That was such a fucking like putting those two things together. Yeah.
Whoa.
So which celebrity has died that they? Okay, say.
God, that's a good one because there's celebrities are. We're finding more and more that celebrities are kind of assholes. They're just they're really good at saying other people's words, but when they speak their own words, you just want them to shut the fuck up.
So someone that died that you think like that was bad, but they died, and then now we're like, oh, they're so great.
I would say Kurt Cobain probably, because it's kind of just like
Michael
a
Jackson.
heroin shithead, and like everyone was like, oh.
Yeah, I can see the Michael Jackson thing just because of all the
Yeah,
stuff
like all the
going on there.
allegations and stuff. that
If
went
they were
against him.
true, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Thank God. Ask Macaulay.
Blanket was.
Boy, it seems like when a lot of celebrities or a lot of politicians pass away, like Jimmy Carter passed away recently, and everybody's like, "Oh, he was so great," but he was a terrible president. You know, and like everybody's like, but like he was a nice guy and he built Habitat for Humanity, but he was in charge of the country. He just fucked it all up. You know, and then you could say probably say the same thing in some ways about Reagan. Not that I want to get that far into it, but it seems, yeah, they always celebrate the people after they've gone. When they should,
100%,
yeah, it's just like,
yeah.
but when they're around, they're like, oh, guess what the tabloids said? He was doing all these horrible. I'm supposed to keep it positive. He's doing all these horrible things to. And then they pass away. It's like, oh, but we have the art. Like, you know, yeah, but like he was having hot tub parties with little boys. Like you know, like when Weinstein dies, everyone was like, well, he made so many great movies. What was? God, I can't remember the name of the other dude. He's in.
Did he die, or is I thought
No,
he was
he's
in
not.
jail?
There's another one who's like, I know, but when he dies, they're gonna be like, well, you know, we have the art. You know, he
Did you give one?
What?
Did you give an answer for the question?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay. All right. Next question.
Okay, congratulations. Ben & Jerry's has just hired you to create their newest flavor. What are you making?
Ooh.
Just pepperoni DiGiorno. Why not, bro? Fuck it.
There are-
Blend it up and I'll eat
there are
it.
people in the Midwest that are gonna buy that shit by the fucking
Oh,
ton.
yeah, 100%, bro.
It's like, oh my God, it's got pepperonis in it.
Dude, so
Slap some
That
cheese
would
and
be
mayo in there.
solid. Dude, that would be solid.
Here's your pizza.
I would do strawberry cheesecake and cookie dough bites. It sounds weird, but I do it. I do Blizzard at Dairy Queen with strawberry cheesecake, and then put the cookie dough bites in it. It's fucking delicious.
I'd
Ben
fuck
and Jerry's,
I don't,
fucking hire me,
Hit
dude.
him up.
I don't know if they have one like this, and this is not a comedic answer, so I feel like I'm not doing my job.
We're just giving answers.
But honestly, like there's a Haagen-Dazs that they had special. It was some sort of like bananas Foster. It was
Know
so
this well.
good.
Know the brand well.
Yeah, and I'm thinking do some sort of like bananas Foster with like some like rich chocolate in there, something like that. Oh, like some sort of like chocolatey bananas Foster splitty with maybe a little caramel on. I'm such a fat guy.
Dude, with that fudge up in it, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, pack that fudge in there.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? No. I
Yeah,
feel
something
it.
like that.
Banana
yeah.
with chocolate, I'm all about
Yeah,
it.
dude. That's
But if you throw some fudge chunks in that shit, dude, oh my God. I'm all about it.
something like I ain't fudging with that banana or something, you know.
Dude,
Oh, there
that's
you go.
really
You got the
good. That
name?
is, that is good. You already
You
know.
even got the name, dude. I didn't have anything like that.
Bleep that and we'll patent it.
They
out.
always have to
Yeah.
come up with something goofy. you know?
Yeah. Get that banana out of my fudge or something like that.
Dude.
All right, next question.
Let's see. What is the first movie you remember watching in the theater?
there was some Star Trek movie that my grandparents took me to when I was really young, and they bought me a large drink like when I was like 4 or 5, and I just drank it all in the previews, fell asleep, and just pissed myself. Like woke up completely soaked.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was the wait? What was the question?
First movie you remember seeing in the theaters?
First movie, Star Wars.
Yep. I think. How old are you?
Okay, slow down. Episode 1.
It was okay.
1999.
Yeah.
Not the 70s. I wish that would have been a good one.
Now, I can't 100% remember for sure. I think it was the original Star Wars Episode 4, back before it wasn't Episode 4. And it was in there was a theater on Broadway in Seattle. It was on the corner of the main corner. So when you take the Olive exit, you go up and it connects with Broadway. There on the northwest corner, it used to be a theater way the hell back then that nobody's going to remember. And I'm pretty sure I remember my parents I just remember walking down the steps and holding either my mom or dad's hand. And I'm pretty sure there was because Star Wars was 1977 and I was born at the end of 1976. So I'm pretty sure that was it.
Dude, that is wild. Because we even had like the Jar Jar Binks shirts and like short because it was like such a big deal. We had the soaps.
Oh yeah, my dad took me out of school for Episode 1.
Yeah. Yep. I remember
early.
being so excited because we never really get to go out to movies, but we finally we saved the money up for it and we got to go see the movie and hang out and it was fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
After that, it was I saw E.T. the Extraterrestrial at a drive-in theater.
Dude, I miss drive-in theater.
Right.
Drive-ins are sick, dude. They still have one.
And I was like 3.
Yeah, Skyline.
Yeah, I was like 3 at the time.
Oh, out here? There's one out
Shelton.
here.
Yep.
Dude, because we used to go to the one in Dalles, Oregon, I believe. Is it Dalles?
Is it Dalles or Dallies?
I can't remember.
Who cares? It's Oregon. Fuck them.
Alex,
Is it the Dalles? Yeah.
if
That's
they're
what I thought.
if they're giving more than one question, just pick the best one out because we're way over time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Slow the
see.
turkey
Okay, here we go. Jacob Barber.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Your favorite movie is being remade with Muppets, but you can keep one human character. Which human character are you keeping?
Oh, dude, it would be so great to see Transformers. And then Shia LaBeouf just stays.
Oh,
I'll keep him as the character.
I would do the Thing, and then the Thing is the thing that's real.
Dude,
Just kill the Muppets.
that would be fucking good too. I just think it would be funny to see like sock puppet Optimus Prime talking to Sam Witwicky over here, bro.
Before time began.
Dude, like,
I want to go the opposite. Could you see the original Muppet movie, but have all the Muppets as human characters and
there
swap?
you go. That is
Like,
good.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
crazy.
solid.
Would you keep as a Muppet then?
Which one? I mean, it's easy to say Kermit, but
Oh yeah.
you know, just because Kermit's the man. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna get a little bit like when you open up on the Rainbow Connection, back before rainbows meant you had to be gay. Like, it was just. Sorry for all my LGBTQ friends. I should have made a rainbow reference. I'm canceled again in Seattle.
Double
no,
canceled.
man. Dude, that's my song. I used to sing that at karaoke, and this really cute girl was like, "Oh my God, marry me," because I sang that song, and like I was like, "Dude, I will totally do that," because I thought she was so fucking cute, and she immediately stopped talking to me. Oh shit! It's like, "Yeah, you want to hang out sometime?" And she started like, "It didn't matter. Like, it didn't matter how dead on my Kermit was."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I keep Kermit and just just Muppet swap everybody else and see what happens.
I would do Terminator 2, but keep Arnold, but then everything else is Muppets.
Oh,
like
dear God.
Muppet T1000 just coming after him.
Dude,
and
Derek-
just
Derek
playing it
for the win.
playing it serious though. Just Muppet
Yeah, it's gotta be
T1000
real.
coming at you, dude.
It's got to
that
be
shit.
a real drama. Dude.
Yes, just melting through it.
What Muppet would play Eddie Furlong's character? John Connor. And imagine him with all the lines like, "You just can't
Fozzie.
go around killing everyone."
It'd be Fozzie. He's like,
That'd be
they're
good.
gonna
Hasta la vista, baby. Waka waka.
Yep.
oh shit.
Dude, Miss Piggy is Linda Hamilton.
She's like, oh! She got all the guns. She's like, I'm gonna get him. She's got like all she's strapped with like
Dude.
Every time she like cocks the fucking 12 days. He chops Arnold across the room. Like Kermit just staring there with that.
Now we're cooking, dude. All right. Next question.
Okay, fuck. Kylie McDaniel. Fuck, marry, kill. Michelin Man, Pillsbury Doughboy, or Mr. Peanut.
Oh, God.
Why?
Why do we have to be gay in this scenario?
Hey, well, I'm definitely not doing Tire Guy.
Well, I'm definitely fucking the peanut because I'm going to get that nut. And then after that, I'm going to marry the big, what was it? Is it the
Michelin Man.
Is that the big mushroom?
Tire Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he like the guy from Ghostbusters?
No.
No, that's Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Which was Michelin Man?
yeah, very similar.
Tires. Michelin.
He's tires? Okay.
Yeah, all white, very bulbous.
Okay. I'll marry.
That's a great word.
I'll marry him. I'll marry the bulbous and then kill whoever's the other one.
Peanut.
No, I fucked the peanut.
Oh, Doughboy.
Doughboy, you're gone.
Yeah.
Why? He's the softest one. He'd be the best one to fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
So I just want to hear him say, "Oh no!" as I murder him.
Crime.
I'm gonna fuck the Pillsbury Doughboy because
Telling you.
he's soft and squishy.
Right.
Everybody likes my rolls. How did you guys know that I started integrating that in my? Okay, anyway, I'm literally doing a Doughboy in my act now. I'd say marry the Michelin Man because he probably gets the hookups on automotive service.
And restaurants.
Oh yeah, that's right, in the restaurants, and
Michelin
And
star.
Costco.
Yeah.
and he's French, so he probably knows a couple tricks. And and yeah, you gotta kill the peanut. Yeah, kill the peanut because he's so fucking pretentious with that top hat and the monocle. Yeah, like he seems nice, but like once you get him off the camera, he's probably a dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm killing Tire Guy. I hate Michelin tires. Okay. I'm gonna marry the peanut because he's a classy guy.
He's got
There you
money.
go. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
It's classy. And then
Well, Michelin 5-star.
you definitely gotta fuck Pillsbury, man. Soft and
We all,
squishy,
we
bro.
all we all agree Pillsbury's the way to go. Although
I murdered him, dude. I want to see that little fucker squeal.
do you think he ever gets a yeast infection?
Oh god.
Everyone's poking him.
Just saying. Yeah, dude, that guy's poking everybody. That's a marriage of infidelity right there. You
He's
better
been
you
around.
got to get a prenup.
He's been around. All right, next question.
Okay, Chelsea Hicks. What's your favorite dinosaur and why?
I really expected it to be a darker question from her.
Let's see. Have we ever had this one on here?
No.
I feel like we.
This is good.
Okay, well, I'll say
like it.
honestly, I always dug the Triceratops, man. Like
Dude.
that big.
They're chill.
Yeah, fucking big fucker. Got the horns. Like they'll fuck a Tyrannosaurus up. That's yeah.
I gotta say the Raptors. But here's the thing. We're gonna getting into it is that the Raptors aren't how they're portrayed in Jurassic Park.
No,
Isn't-
they're like the size of chickens and shit. aren't
yeah,
they?
they're way smaller.
And what is it? They have feathers now? They're saying?
Oh, I don't know.
They're descendants
they've-
of a bird. That's like
Birds
birds
are
are
descend-
descendants of raptors, basically.
If
But
if it was a raptor like how it was in Jurassic Park, then I'd be like, that's my guy.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
But they don't exist.
no. Apparently, they have like beaks and stuff like that.
I know the guy that's like
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite one.
It starts with a D.
they
I
killed
don't
the
know, dude.
Deinonychus. Is it Deinonychus? No, Deinonychus is dead.
Dicosaurus.
Dicosaurus.
You got away with it.
Yeah, that's Dicosaurus is the only ones you don't find in Utah.
Caleb, what's your favorite?
Triceratops.
You're going double Triceratops.
Yeah, dude.
Triceratops.
You guys are
I'm-
on the same page. You guys are just fucking Pillsbury Doughboy.
Dilophosaurus was the spitter.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
there
That's
you
a
go.
good call. Okay, that was good.
I was close. I thought it was
Yeah, fuck,
mine was close.
fuck Nedry.
I don't know.
Newman.
Triceratops, dude, they just chill. They're eating grass,
dude,
bro.
they are.
They're healthy.
They're
And
chill.
not on top of that, dude, they can fuck somebody up
they'll
if they
mess you
need
up,
to.
dude.
But they're peaceful until it gets to that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're
Like,
chill until they, like Patrick Swayze said, until they have to not be nice.
Right?
dude, oh, I wish he could have done the voice. I was hoping he would do the voice.
Patrick Swayze?
No, Patrick Stewart.
But it's two different people.
Make
Oh, I thought he said Patrick Stewart. My bad.
Patrick Stewart. I sort of. Like it comes more. It starts going Sean Connery-ish though.
Yeah,
A little bit.
All right. All right.
Mine's
Next-
just a nerd voice.
I used to
right
be
now.
better at it. I don't know. I feel like I should take my hat off for that one. It's like, warp speed.
The long necks. dude.
Engage.
The long neck.
Oh, Brontosaurus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Especially the
brachio.
lightning.
Bronto,
Brachio.
brachy, apata.
Brachiosaurus.
The Brontosaurus.
Then there's, is it?
That's what Littlefoot is.
Yeah.
Is there two different long necks then?
There's a D
Because I
too.
could have sworn it was a Brachiosaurus.
There's a bunch of long necks.
It's a long
Yeah.
neck guy on the internet. The fucking-
Oh God.
Okay. Next question.
Wish I hadn't clicked on that image.
All right. Tony Cardoza.
Here we go.
Favorite comedian.
We've had
that's
this
a
one.
tough one.
We've had this one a million times on pod.
Have we?
Yeah, like 27 times we've had this question.
Why do I? Okay.
I'm gonna say Shane Gillis, and you are fucking what's his name? Cheaper by the dozen.
Cheaper by the dozen.
What's that guy?
Why you gotta say
Sadler?
Steve
What?
Martin?
No, that was-
Steve
oh,
Martin. Yes, he's
Yeah.
in Cheaper by the
Yeah, that's
dozen.
right.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad.
That's a really tough one because, I don't like questions where it's like, what's your favorite? If you were on a desert island and you could only have one, it'd be fucking boring. That's what it'd be. I'd get sick of it. But when I think of my favorite comedians, my first go-to is probably Patrice O'Neill.
That's a great answer.
That's-
Great answer.
Yeah, that's a good.
But then you start going down. It's kind of like who's the wrestlers that's going to be on Mount Rushmore. You're like, oh, this guy, that guy, and then you're like, wait, what about Bruno Sammartino? What about all those? And they're like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. So Patrice, I love the influence he had on me. I loved his freedom. I loved the way he looked at things. I think if he was alive today, he'd be bigger than Chappelle. Well, I mean, figuratively and literally. But then you got your Robin Williams, you got your Richard Pryors, there's so many good comedians that have come and gone. There's so many good comedians that are coming up that it's really hard to pinpoint one.
Well, and that's what
Yeah.
sucks for me because like if I'm saying Steve Martin, but I also love Chevy Chase. I love the way he has like very dark but dry comedy. It really works.
But they were all like the Steve Martins were so good, but oddly, it's not somebody who normally comes to mind for most people. And I
No,
think
because like a lot of people think of stand up, he was more of a physical comedy
yeah,
kind.
but he also got into movies after a while and did really well in movies, and
Yep.
and now he's in TV shows and so forth. So that's a tough question, and I don't think you can just pick one. I mean, there's so many people that you could throw someone out and be like, oh, well, what about George Carlin? Like, oh, yeah, that's right. What about, oh, that's right. And then you're like, Jerry Seinfeld made a lot of money.
Dude.
All his fucking comedy is boring as fault.
Right.
dude, Jerry.
He's the kind of comedian who you like listen to his jokes and you're like, that's very intelligent, but I've never, I don't laugh.
Right. How many questions do we have left?
Just one.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay.
All right, last one. Xavier Rake. How many telepathic shape-shifting reptilians do you think you could take in a fight?
What the fuck?
It depends. Do I have a spoon?
Yeah, we need more information. We got to know like what kind of weapons we have. We're going hand to hand.
Xavier, I've got a question for you. How many fucking shots in were you when you came up with that question? Holy fucking A.
I'm going to say about 27.
Yeah, let's just drop a number.
Wait, is that how many shots he's at or how many you could take in a fight? Like, what,
Both.
Yeah, okay, solid answer.
how big are these baby reptilian cross-dressing, whatever the fuck they were?
Right. Did Kylie have any more questions?
Oh, yeah.
Give me another one of hers. She's had some good ones this last couple weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kylie,
I
what you
agree.
got?
I agree. Okay, let's see here. If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
Oh, the call out.
I'm feeling attacked. I've never worked in a restaurant either. Why the fuck do I care?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
Now I'm curious.
Kylie, why would you say something like that? Why would you ask me such a question? What's the matter with you? I would give you such a smack. You know what? You know the funny. Have you ever seen like a bald dude in a restaurant and he's got the hairnet around his beard?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to do this at work.
That's like some sort of Amish torture.
I wear a hat at work, so I don't have to put the hairnet on, because I have the hat on, but I have to put it on my beard, and I hate it.
You know what, Kylie?
I cannot do it.
I think it probably depends on the level of growth. Like if where I'm at, you might be starting to get there on the sides. That's what I'm thinking. But like if you're fully shorn, like a freshly shaved scrotum, that is a terrible Dr. Evil, by the way. I think if you're full on shave, probably not. I don't know.
Are we talking like Vin Diesel shave, like Blade on in Pitch Black there? You know,
Oh, that's a
Here's the
great
thing.
movie.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
If you're
it's that nice,
if you're
clean
Vin
fade.
Diesel shave, you don't have to wear one, but you do have to walk around the entire time with that brooding look on your face.
dude. You have to. Him and The Rock, bro.
Can you see time on that? No, I can't read it from here. My eyes are
I'm blind, bro. What do we got?
I'm so blind. Did you say we're fucked? Or
No,
we're fine?
because we have to keep it under a certain time because for editing purposes, or else it will literally crash his computer.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's where
We did quite
that's why
a
we
lot.
tried to stay on. But we have 2 more segments left. We're gonna jump into now the segment we call Joke Graveyard. So
Joke Graveyard.
do you
I
want?
don't have one.
All right, well, bring in that theme song right now.
Joke graveyard, joke graveyard, joke graveyard, joke graveyard, joke graveyard, joke graveyard. Fuck Jacob Barber.
And we've returned. So earlier you were talking about, so what Joke Graveyard is basically we take old jokes when we're not going to do them anymore, and we'll take them to the Joke Graveyard. We will dig a hole and we'll put jokes inside of it.
Oh.
So do you have anything that you would like to bury in the Joke Graveyard tonight? We've done one pretty much every episode, so I think I don't really have one this week.
No.
But if you have anything, we have a nice freshly dug hole. If you would like to put anything in that hole,
Jokes that I'm never gonna do again.
and it can be something that you first started doing when you did comedy. I will do shit that is completely just the worst things I've
Or
ever
he'll
written.
do like topical ones.
Ones that like had a like a political one that had a time limit that isn't, or just anything like that.
Well, I reserve the right to pull them out whenever I need to, but honestly,
we'll dig it out if
some of the stuff that when I very first started was like when the Little Mermaid live action came out, and so I kind of killed a lot. Like I stopped doing that. It just it was a young bit. I also like right after that, like the Scooby Doo thing where like Velma came out, like, oh, Velma's gay. Yeah, like we didn't know.
What?
Yeah, like they God, what's the name of that? God, I can't remember her name now.
Velma's gay.
Like a while ago, yeah, they came up with that. Was it HBO that made the cartoon recently where it was Velma Dinkley and she's like the short Indian girl now? What's the name of that girl from The Office?
Oh,
Short
they
Indian
did
girl.
her solo. They did a solo show for her.
Yeah,
I'm not sure of her name, but I know I never watched that.
yeah, it was that
Wasn't it Mindy or something?
Mindy Kaling? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was in charge of like a show. I think they had 2 seasons, might have had 3, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're coming back. Yeah. So right before that, I think they made a cartoon or a movie where Velma was gay, and it's like, oh, it's confirmed now she's gay, and of course everybody got all excited. And so I made a bit about how I was really angry that she came out. Like, we lost another one, fellas, because I think we all know that Velma was the cute one. Where I talked about how like nobody wants to date. What's the other one? I can't remember the film.
Daphne.
Nobody
Daphne.
wants to date. I was like, nobody wants to date Daphne. That bitch is high maintenance, you know.
Literally.
I was like,
Dude.
and I'd say stuff like, yeah, it's like if anybody's gay in that troop, it's Fred, because there ain't no man wearing a blue ascot driving around in a '77 Volkswagen van with flowers painted all over it. Fred, just come out. We all love you. It's 2024. Like nobody cares, you know.
That's good.
No, I like that.
I like that.
And I think I had stuff like, like Velma, she's dirty. Like, she wears that sweatshirt to cover things up because she wants you to look her in the eye when you talk to her. It's just like,
Damn.
But she's hiding-
Those solid key points about Velma
right?
here.
She's hiding some serious sweater meat under that fucking top. You know what I'm not? And she always wears a skirt because she always wants to be ready. You know what I mean? Just like,
dude. You best believe a kid version of me was beating my meat to Velma. The
dude, tell me
70s
that.
edition.
Oh, that dorky little thing with the glasses. You
Dude.
know she gets dirty.
Oh,
you
dude,
know?
yeah. You'll have fun with her.
You take her glasses
Yeah,
off and then you really
she
do
can't-
some
yeah.
dirty shit to her, dude.
Dude.
She can't see shit, dude.
Daphne is the.
I guess that would
Daphne-
work if you were a small dude. You couldn't really grow. You just take her glasses off. Like, all you need to know
Fog
is
those
feel the
off.
tip, baby.
No, Daphne's the kind of girl that if you're laying on the couch, you say, "Hey, sweetie, you want to go to the bedroom and fuck?" She gets angry and blamed, like, "All you ever want to do is sleep with me. All you ever want to do is fuck me." I was like, "Yeah, because if you're a girl that's not fucking me with, you're just an expensive friend."
Mic drop. All right, that brings us in to our final segment of the evening.
That's what I don't pull out very often. That's a great joke. I'm sorry. Like, girls, I'm sorry. That's a truth bomb that you don't understand. No, no, we don't want to go shopping with you.
Oh, fuck. So that brings us to our final segment of the evening, Improv Heroes. For the one last time, hit that beautiful theme music by Kyle Bain.
Jacob Barber's all right.
There you go. Okay. And scene.
The year's 2024. I'm running to be the president of the United States, the greatest president of all time, but I'm under threat. Diabolical people are coming after me. And only one man from the future can save me. And that man is me, the greatest of all time, Donald Trump.
One wasn't enough. They had to get two. We had to get two. That's the only way we could stop them.
Can you believe that? They thought you get two of us together, it's going to cause a causality loop that no one's ever seen.
This man that they say, he looks like he's liquid metal all the way from China.
Liquid metal, they said in the first movie, it's got to be surrounded by living tissue, so it's inconsistent. But we said, no, we're going to do it anyway.
Oh, my God, it's him.
Oh my God, he's coming. Come with me if you don't want to die. That's what I say because we don't want a copyright strike. Ladies and gentlemen, come with me if you don't want to die.
T-1000, look at him over there.
Look at that guy. So liquid, so metal.
I'm T-1000.
The greatest threat to our democracy. T-1000 or T-1110, I call him.
I thought he turned into metal, but look at him. He's over there. He looks weak.
He's all metal, but not like rock and roll. Not like, hey, yo, metal rock and roll. I love rock and roll, these people. But it's not that kind.
He looks like he voted for Kamala.
He loves Kamala. Kamala would have been a calamity for this country. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I voted for Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. He's not from Hawaii. I want to see his birth certificate still. Just saying.
I thought he was going to kill us, but no. He's just sitting over there. He's doing nothing.
No,
He's going to vote us out, and we're not going to let it happen.
Yeah, no, I'm the copyright version.
I demand a recount. We're not getting voted out.
We got the most votes of any president of all time. We're the greatest.
I'm what the money could afford for this process here.
Look at this guy over here. He's so handsome.
This is what would happen.
He's the handsomest.
He said that's what the money is because Kamala, she spent all the money. She had over $1 billion. Spent it all on Megan the horse to twerk her ass.
Not a lot of people wanted to be on the film. I'm just out of film school. I needed the money, so that's
He's
why
an
I'm doing this
amateur.
film.
That's what happened, Kamala. She
Yeah.
surrounded herself with amateurs.
Yeah, I didn't know Trump was a part of this film. They just gave me the money.
Can't your hands even turn into metal? He doesn't have metal hands.
No, they're made out of styrofoam.
He's got
again not enough
painted
money.
fingernails.
The CGI budget has been broken on this movie.
yeah.
Can you believe that? They've spent so much.
Yeah, no.
If I would have been running this movie, I would have said, cut that. We don't need it.
You are running this movie. You're the only reason the movie happened.
I'm going to pass it off to Elon Musk. He's going to get in there. He's going to see the books.
What is happening? I'm from the future. This is a movie?
They thought they were from the future. They're not.
I don't do Elon, though. I can't.
This is paranoid. He's talking to himself in the mirror, but thinks he has a second person here. There's not another Trump.
For me to talk to somebody of my own intelligence, I have to look in a mirror. It's a crazy thing. And the people don't believe. Can you believe that?
This is the best looking mirror I've ever seen. It's a beautiful mirror.
RFK Jr. is here to save us. Yeah, I can't believe I can't. We've got to save this country and make everybody happy. The T-1000 is trying to put red dye in everything.
All right, scene.
I don't even know how to do an RFK Jr. But
Oh, that was good.
That was good. There you go.
Okay, so we'll do one more and then call it.
I wasn't trying to throw you off. I just thought it would be funny to make it seem like he thought this was a whole movie in reality.
I was like, what do you do? You're just like, I am T1000.
I'm low budget T1000.
Yeah, like I was trying to make it seem kind of like the movie might have been real, but then all of a sudden it was just his figment. All right, everybody, I got something great for you. It sells at all retail stores too, and it makes quite a bit of money. I made my first sale at $1,200,000. It's the best thing. It's called a kumquat. Now, it literally makes sense too to most people because selling it at a store like this makes a lot of profit, and it helps everybody in their regular, everyday lives. Makes them healthier as well.
What exactly does your product do?
So what my product does, it actually makes you come 3 times a day. It is one of the best products I've ever designed, and it makes every man or female happy.
Now, here, I'm Mr. Wonderful, and here's the thing. If I gotta market this, I've got to be able to sell this to people. And we all know that most people in minority groups, like Italians, the Latinos, they can come 3 times a day on their own. So why am I going to pay for your product when these virile communities are already taking care of that themselves?
I'm excited. I knew you were going to ask that question. The best part about this product is it's pocket-sized. Okay? You can take it anywhere you want.
Well,
all you do is a click of a button.
I've got to go back on you and say these same communities that I talk about, the women are about pocket size already. So why are we going to buy your product? Have you seen an Italian woman? I can say that I'm Italian. And they're very little people.
And you do know that there already is something called a kumquat, right?
No, sir. Here's the thing. The kumquat, that's not the kumquat.
Is this pocket pussy carved out of a vegetable?
Ooh. It might be.
You made the kumquat out of kumquat.
See, now this is getting interesting because, as we all know, veganism is getting very big in the blue states.
See, okay, but
we might be able to market this.
You can also save money. I don't have to worry about material cost or anything like that. You buy one kumquat, it actually makes sense. So the reason I designed doing it this way is it saves money on both ends. We don't have to pay the process for materials.
See, now that's
also
the problem.
Makes it better.
We want repeat business. You've got to have people coming back for more.
I'm with you on that.
Literally coming 3 times a day back for more.
How do you expect us to make any money off of this product?
What's your margin?
Oh, God.
You don't know your margins?
No. See, because a lot of the people that have been buying them are here in town.
I'm guessing on average at least 4 to 6 inches.
That's not a wide margin.
Yeah. No.
That's a very unwide margin. Wow, this product is...
I lost it.
This product is shit, dude. Get off of this show.
Yeah.
I got to tell you.
Get off.
You almost had me, but I have to say, I'm out.
I will give you 0%. Get the fuck out of this fucking show. You are a disgrace. That is the worst invention I have ever seen come on this show.
All right. Fuck you later.
If you make me come maybe 6 times, then come back later.
Oh, yeah.
When I was 8, I could come so many more times than that a day anyway.
Rubbing it against the couch.
Okay, scene. And scene. And scene.
Trump was so much better.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's been another episode of Open Mic Heroes.
Somewhere Mark Cuban's asshole is sore now. Just like,
We'll see you next time.